All right, what's up, y'all? Today I got my man's here, Frankie G, aka Frankie Gambino. How you feeling today, man?
What's good, man? I'm feeling good, feeling dangerous.
Now I know you done did a couple interviews, man, so you about used to this whole thing. But we gonna get caught up on your background and everything, and we gonna explain everything what's going on for the people. All right, so starting off, man, tell me where you from.
I'm from St. Louis, the Hill, South Side, born and raised.
So you say you from St. Louis?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the Hill?
The Hill is like a little Italy, like a Italian close-knit neighborhood where all the Italian settlers, Sicilian settlers came to.
So what is it like around here? Because I mean, the scenery is different.
Restaurants, we're at the cigar shop right now. Coffee shops, bakeries, you name it. We got it.
How was it like coming up around here?
Good. It was. I always compare it to Bronx Tale. I don't know if you ever watched Bronx Tale. It's a little guy. Robert De Niro actually produced, directed it. It's a little guy named Cologino. They called him C. A little boy growing up in Bronx back in like the 60s. And he was just, running around in a room full of all, 60, 70, 80, 90-year-old guys, old heads, wise guys. Just a little guy, and that's how I was. My grandfather, he used to always bring me with him over here, and there's a club that everybody, all the Italians go to and play bocce, play cards, and I'd just be running around hustling for little dollars and change, go up to the bar, get a little soda pop, you know what I'm saying, just hang out all day.
So how was your family upcomings? What was that like?
Family, close-knit. I stayed primarily with my grandparents, my nonna and nonnu, and they stayed a couple blocks away from here. But it was good. I grew up in a loving home, ate good food. I was raised the old-fashioned way. That's probably why a lot of people say I got an old soul. But, I'm still hang out. I like to be with the older guys than, younger dudes. You learn more, That's how I was raised.
What's your background like? Because it seems like you got still a whole lot of your culture still,
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I got the culture because, I couldn't deny it growing up. It was just, right in front of my face on both sides, my mother and my father's side. So it was really no way around it, And to this day, I got kids now, and I try to instill the same type of traditions and values. You bring them here, keep them close to the neighborhood, and try and pass it down generation to generation. But it seems like it's just getting lost as the years go by, new generations, and people don't really care about tradition and heritage and stuff. So, to each his own. But
how much you feel changed since you was a kid?
I mean, everything evolves, everything changes. The neighborhood changes for the better for the most part, and it stays like that. That's one thing about the Hill. You go to Little Italy in New York City, you go to a little Italian neighborhood in Philly. They're good and all, but you see how it's changing. How it wouldn't be the same in the 70s. 80s, but here it maintains how it's been all the years. There isn't any changes of businesses, people coming in from outside of the neighborhood. Everything is kept inside the neighborhood. That's why I say the last Little Italy is the Hill.